I'm gonna run you today through my natural movement session, talking a bit natural fitness, what it means to me, and how my practice has evolved over the years. I always like to warm up with these rubber bands. They're really great for the muscles. Feeling like the resistance feels somewhat natural than just pure machines. So my shoulders and stuff, before I go into the rings, I will show you. I always warm up my shoulders mainly on these rubber bands. And natural movement, I want to quickly talk about that, What is natural movement? There is so much talk about it, like natural movement is animal flows or it is only body weight training. To be honest, I think natural movement is more than that. I believe natural movement is, it can be in the gym, it can be highly isolated muscles that you train that can be natural movement. I believe everything that exists is natural, but that might be confusing to you, because what is actually natural is when it naturally moves through you, when it comes from a place of curiosity and excitement, and not where you feel like a robot, you see? So I might be able to do push-ups, and somebody says, yeah, but that's mechanical, that's repetitive, that's not natural. But if I'm interested in it, if I want to explore it, if my body gives me a signal of, I want to do that now, I want to push everything out, then I'm going to do it. And here's the point, if you listen to your body, you will actually realize that you're always drawn to new things. You're curious about novelty, about trying new things, and then it naturally becomes less repetitive. You see, your training becomes less repetitive because we humans, we like novelty, and we don't like to be a machine who always repeats the same thing. By the way, I'm still warming up, Okay, now I'm gonna warm up my shoulder again. Hanging is so important for the shoulder joint. I once heard that there is a muscle that is only used when you hang. So I always hang fully in it, and I try to rotate 360 degrees. I can really feel how it pulls on my muscles. I had sometimes shoulder pain from playing tennis and calisthenics, and this one has always helped me to relieve pain, like insanely. So if you have a gymnastic ring, hang in it, rotate. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. And then in between, you can really not forget about drinking your black coffee. All right, we're almost warmed up. So you see, now lately I got interested in this kind of push-up, pull-up variation, where I would go really low down in front. I still warm up, but I would push up from here later on when I'm warm. And again, you see, somebody could say that's not natural, it's repetitive, it's just an isolated kind of movement. But if I feel like it's flowing through me, I'm very interested in trying that. I'm very interested in doing it, and I know that my body is not making me interested and excited about things if it would hurt me, you see? And so I know this is natural. So don't get lost in the techniques or way of movement. If there is this childlike curiosity, if it's about dance or even fitness, then just do it, The problem is when the technique becomes a means to an end, when you go to the gym to get just the muscles or to just look better, and you have to force yourself and you're not motivated, and then you look all of those YouTube videos which tell you, yeah, on days where I don't want to go, I anyways go to the gym. I never do that. I fucking watch TV if I don't want to go move, but since I move with inspiration, I'm always inspired to move. So let's get this done. All the way, like not yet, but soon. Keeping the hands locked. I love that one. I didn't go all the way down yet, but I will. It's still kind of a warm-up set. I never count reps, I never do sets, by the way. Again, I think that's silly. I listen to my body. Sometimes I like to push to the very edge, and it feels good to like squeeze all out of me. And then other times I feel like it's more restorative movement where I just want to do a couple of reps and stuff. So I don't have programs or anything. I really follow interest here. Yeah, let's go for the second round. I want to try to go all the way down, but still keeping the hands close to my body, not bringing them out. Whatever. Just watch and learn, honey. Here we go. Come on. Oh, all right. I can't yet go fully down without bringing the hands out, which is not good for the shoulders. So that's where I am right now at. And because I love myself, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm enjoying the process of getting stronger, and I try to silence my ego when I train, you know? The ego is loud, like, you suck, you should do more, what is this, push harder, David Goggins kind of style. I think it's ego. I don't think it has something to do with natural movement, natural being. So yeah, I am where I am and I'm happy about it, and I enjoy to move. Now I'm doing the first set, same thing as before. I still feel kinda inspired about it, and I want to go as low as I can, but you know, keeping my hands up. So yeah, third round. Oh, that's great, that's great. Feeling so good. I love when the caffeine kicks from the coffee and the ATP that is released in your muscles when you have greater effort, you know, when you use your muscles, because both it gives you that kick of energy and vitality. I think that's what they always talk about when they say that movement is the best mental health therapy, because I'm sure it is. Like, it revitalizes myself so much all the time, no matter what I do, especially this kind of movement where I follow my joy, basically. All right, I wanna try one more. Let's go. Put my legs a bit closer so I can push nicely from down. Doesn't need to be clean. Great effort here. Great effort. I love it. You know, they say when you're on semen retention that basically your testosterone is much higher, and testosterone is that hormone that makes you enjoy effort and pain. And I can really, like, from my experience, after like between 5 and 7 days, you have that peak of testosterone, and that's when I crave physical effort, when I crave to go sprint or give it all in the I don't go to the gym, lol, but when I do calisthenics, you know, when I use my full effort with my muscles, I really enjoy that at that time. Okay, it's raining more. I go for a fourth round. Just want to do it again, basically. I like it, but with my legs up, because it makes it easier to go clean. All the way down and up. Ah, whew. Awesome, awesome. Honestly, I love it. I think that one really goes on the biceps as well. I felt that like the next day, I always felt the biceps. Okay, it's time for some handstand push-ups now. And again, you see, it's not really natural movement is not really about the technique or what exactly as an exercise you do. It's the inner dialogue, as I said, following your interests and what moves through you. Right now, I feel I really want to do that, you know. So that is natural. I don't care how the movement itself looks like. Whew. I try to keep my hands like turned outwards, not like that. It's easier like that. It's really hard. You see, those little things, to play with them, experiment, it always puts a different stress on my body, and my mind is really engaged. And that's natural movement. When your mind is really engaged, when you're playing, when you're trying, your body gets different impulses. And even if it's not a natural movement, if it's out of alignment, your body gets stronger in that, in a bigger range of movement. And that builds a natural body. Not a natural body, it's not one who just moves perfectly natural, but then as soon as you move out of that system, you injure yourself. You see, that for me isn't the body that I want to have. Okay, now I want to do a variation where I go all the way down into a almost flat position. Actually, I show you that from different perspective from here. Yeah, I want to go all the way down and push up from there. It's challenging, but I like it. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Whew, I love it. All right, so my training is done now, and what I do every day is, or every time after training, I take my creatine. I think it's a great supplement. I don't take creatine monohydrate. I use creatine HCl. It has more salt and it's less like water retaining, so it gives you a sharper look. You know, it's not like you're. I would get really puffy on my face and stuff like that. And with that one, I just want clean, sharp muscle mass. And not really anything else. So yeah, that's what I use. So yeah, you see, basically what I wanted to show you is my approach to fitness, to movement. I think that's more important than the exercises itself. It is really, really about getting in touch with your unique way of movement, and you get in touch with it by following your interests, by following your joy, your excitement, your curiosity. Do not plan too much. That's all I can tell you. Do not chase goals of aesthetics or skills. They will be the icing on the cake. You see, they will just come with you making progress. And you make the most progress when you're in a childlike state, when you play. Research backs it up that we learn 40 times faster when we are in a state of play and experimenting and fun than just chasing goals. So, all I have acquired, all the skills, I never sat down and said, I want to be able to do a handstand. I want to be able to reach that. I never did that. I never set a goal. I was just joyful in the moment, and that has brought me to it. And I don't know where it's gonna get me in the future. I just keep on doing what I enjoy. And that's the message I want to give you when it comes to natural fitness. Find your natural way of being.